Hi friends, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Today's very quick video is going to be all about gifts you can get for somebody in your life that is a reader. So start it off strong. If your person likes to annotate their books, annotation supplies. So I'm talking like sticky tabs, highlighters, gel pens, that type of stuff. Even like a pencil case could be good. Get them a variety. Don't get them like the most generic sticky tabs in the world, because if they're anything like me, they like to like match them color-wise, aesthetically to their cover of the book, which is really fun. Another good one in general is just like bookish merch. So this can mean like sweaters on Etsy, although I will say I am not a big proponent of just get them whatever, because if it's not licensed merch, technically it's illegal on Etsy. So just be aware of that. Yeah. So aside from that, anything like get them bookmarks, figure out what their favorite series are, get them bookmarks from the series. I have a Brandon Sanderson bookmark. Find not just generic bookmarks, but like any kind of fandom merch, basically. Etsy is a great place to go for this. Another one, I am not super partial to it myself because I'm very specific about what I like in terms of scent in my house, but candles, they make bookish candles. If your person is really into that, get them a candle from their favorite series or like based off their favorite series. Another little thingy that they might like, if they have like a permanent collection that, you know, that's like the library, they're never gonna get rid of these books. A personalized embosser or book stamp. Again, you can find them on Etsy. And then they can stamp the front of their book or emboss it, and it's pretty cool. Some obscure ideas I have to propose are subscription boxes. If you can get in, a lot of them have a wait list nowadays, but this may be something like you plan ahead for a little bit. Some other unique ideas would be TBR cards. I have a set, which I do like quite a bit. I'll, again, insert some B-roll and a link for these ones. Now, these can be good if somebody gets into a reading slump and they really don't know what to read. It'll give them prompts. These can also be used to build a TBR cart, which is something else you could buy them as a little rolling cart if they have any interest in wanting to have like a separate place to put their books that they're going to read like ASAP. Now, obviously, if they primarily listen to audiobooks, getting them some kind of subscription to Scribd or anything like that, that's a service. I would not recommend Audible, to be honest with you. It's too damn expensive for what little you get every month. But I am not super familiar with the other ones. Personally, I have used Scribd. Scribd is decent. It's like $12 a month and you can listen to a bunch of things every month. It's not just like one credit like you get with Audible. Now, I think Scribd is technically splitting into something else at this point. So just keep that in mind. There's going to be like Scribd and then another thing. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. So just do your research there if you're interested in buying someone a subscription to something like that. An alternative for them could be just a good pair of headphones. Honestly, just a really nice, comfy pair of headphones. My suggestion there is to find out what style they personally like. Do they like the over the ear? Do they prefer an earbud? Yeah, like for me personally, I prefer an over the ear, just because earbuds make my ears hurt. If your person mainly reads on Kindle, some suggestions would be a Kindle hands-free mount. So they make like gooseneck mounts, and that you could even get them the little remote that'll turn the page turner remote. That's become so popular on TikTok. Yeah. So if your person likes to read like laying down in bed, that's a great thing because they can really easily just hook it onto the headboard on their bed, and then it'll like sit above their face and they can sit there and read hands-free. And you don't have to leave your cozy blanket if you have that. Some other things like could be stickers if they like to put stickers on their Kindle. A new case. If they use a pop socket, you could get them a pop socket for their case. If they use a Kindle specifically, you could get them a subscription to KU. Another thing, if your person collects books and they have a series that they really love, I would look into these like custom dust jackets, basically. So I have like the Nerdy Ink ones, right, for Throne of Glass and ACOTAR, but I would look into, even outside of Nerdy Ink, look on Etsy, because there's quite a few that are really gorgeous on there. If they have like a certain series that they really love, just search literally online for them and buy them dust jackets, because I'm sure they will love them. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all my suggestions for gifts for the book lover in your life. If you have any additional suggestions, leave them down in the comments. I'm sure people will appreciate them. And as always, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for me if you want to see more. As always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.